This was, 3 days ago. A teen planning mass casualty attack had explosive guns and ammo. This is Amarillo, Texas. Teenager accused of plotting a mass casualty attack on the 4th of July in Canyon had explosives, blah, 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 according to authorities. New information was released Tuesday by the Department of Public Safety, DPS, 3 days after ABC 7 News broke the story about 18-year-old Kevin Alexander Hunt. I don't know why they put all of his names in there. Planned attack. DPS said Hunt was detained on July 2nd on an emergency mental health warrant after investigators became increasingly concerned about a potential for Hunt to harm himself or others. So this is the roadside altercations. I don't know if I can play these. Let me see.
Yeah, they wanted to stop him from going on a hunt.
Yeah, hunting. Yeah, so anyways, so they get him out of here, but I can't actually show this because they're holding the thingies that YouTube doesn't like live. But let's see what he had on him. So DPS obtained a search warrant for Hunt's home where they seized several materials used to make explosive devices, multiple firearms, and several hundred rounds of ammunition, which means that he wasn't very serious. A lot of these guys aren't... gosh dang it, I just clicked on a link. A lot of these guys are not, trained at all, which is a fortunate thing. They just, they look up online, oh, here gun, here how to make explosives. Okay, now I've got the things. I'm going to go do a thingy with them. But they don't have any training, no plan, no nothing, and they're almost always mentally deranged on a multitude of SSRIs.
He looks like Zoomer Joe Dirt.
I was just about to say, he looks completely stable.
According to law enforcement source, Hunt had traveled around Amarillo and Canyon trying to purchase an AR-15, but was unable to do so. That's amazing. He just goes store to store trying to get one. They keep turning him down.
Dude, this kid, half his weight is in his hair. Jesus Christ.
Dog, yeah. He then bought magazines for an AR-15, hoping to still get an assault rifle. It's just an AR, bro. Also bought a bunch of ammo. So he bought ammo and magazines, but was having trouble actually getting the guns.
In Texas.
I know. Possession of components of explosives is punishable by 2 to 10 years in prison and a fine up to $10,000. He just needs to be held in a mental asylum. We need to reopen those back up.
They actually didn't deny him the firearms because they thought he was a weirdo and a threat. They just said, not with that haircut, kid. Come back after you see the barber.
Yeah, you're actually just retarded, kid. We're not giving you a gun. You're obviously not correct. Dude has a level 4 helmet naturally. For real.